Ding ding ding. Round 11. Here we are at Pacific Grove Golf Links. And we have a loudmouth on the other tee. Just coming in, no idea people are on the tee about to hit. I got like Colin Montgomery ears right there. Everything's affecting me. And then they drive up and slam on the brakes. Oh my gosh. I gotta learn to get through that. Not the best there. Shots I practice and didn't go well. First hole and he's already so negative. He's got to work on that. He's got to work on his attitude. Alright, little wedge. Chipping in for the 3 right here. So this was the second day of our golf trip down in Monterey. And we got the bogey putt. And it did a 360. So we're getting on to number 2. It's 193 yards. It's the big tombstone. Features the same cemetery along the right side. But that's where the similarities of their little brother end. Uphill, long par 3 gives players everything he can handle. I think I'm hitting a 5-wood right here. And I got all of it. It is uphill. And I was a little short, but I was super happy with that. It was straight. There we go. So it's smart to keep the ball left and below the hole. And I kept it right and below the hole. Not too bad, but then you get to the green. Putting from off the green. Don't trust my chipping sometimes. And I left a little bit too much. And I honestly don't remember what I did here. The suspense is killing me. Oh, I hit the hole again. And that's a 4. Not the fastest start. Number 3, Egan's Alley, par 4, manageable dog leg round the grove of Monterey Pines. Be careful to lay up short of the lone tree that obstructs you with a short iron to the green. The green's main defense is the diagonal slope, but be wary of the bunkering left and long. There we go, that's the tee shot. Super happy with that. Middle of the fairway. I think I had a 9-9 in. Pitching wedge maybe. Caught it a little heavy. And found the bunker they said be careful of. Yeah, the sand is pretty heavy. There's been a lot of rain still. Come back. What comeback is that? Jeez. So this is for the par right here. Come on, break. He was not happy. Break, break, break. Oh my gosh. So this is for 5. And we make a 6. This is a course I normally play well on, so I'm kind of struggling. This is blind birdie. It's a short par 4, 259 yards. The hole looks benign to the first time player, but the golfers walk away with this shot on the par 4 with a bogey or worse, out of bounds to the right, and left is not great. And I went left. I actually hit 3-wood. Sometimes driver's a little too much for me on that hole, and I'm completely in the wrong hole right now. Just trying to get something up there was not great. That was my 3rd shot. Sorry, 2nd shot. That was my 3rd shot. And I was hoping just to bounce something up. And that was actually a great shot. Rolled through the grass, gone on the back of the green, giving myself a chance at par right here. And it misses. Alright, we just got a par putt back right here, lining it up. Use the line on the ball normally. Tends to help a little bit. And missed. Another bogey. Par 5. The finisher, par 5, 510. So this used to be the last hole on the golf course when it was a 9-hole, and then they flipped the part of it. There used to be a local rule that you could pull your ball from the right fairway back over to the left fairway. That's no longer available, unfortunately. I'm just trying to hit something down the other fairway and managed to hit a tree. So I landed in the water in the middle of the fairway, took a drop there, a free drop, missed a shot that got me into the green from there. It was a really good shot, got me all the way there. So this is for birdie. There we go. And I have that left for par. I know better than to leave that putt short. I've played here way too many times. And I'm hoping to make my first par of the day. I'm not lighting it up right now, that's for certain. Seeing it just off the left edge. Just off the left edge, breaking right, which will look left to here. And it's a bush. No, it was a bad putt, mate. Stop complaining.
Bad information. I'm not listening to you anymore. That's it.
So this used to be, I believe, the first hole on the golf course before they added the back nine. Right behind us is Meals on Wheels. Great organization. The tees were way back and the pins not as easy as they often are, so I think they must have had a tournament going on. Hit a pretty good drive right there. Knocked it way down there. Got to drop from the water again. I found this water on both times, up and down. And this was from all the storms. So this is my second shot. Not nice language, young man. Wash your mouth out with soap. Trying to get away with too much. I should have just gone left of the trees, and I tried to cut off too much. 100 and a bit left in, and that came out with a little bit of a draw, which I don't know what to do with, but that's a pretty good shot, really.
Where's the wind?
Nice little chip. It was down by the pin and then just kept rolling, and left me off the green. Everything here just rolls off the front. And a pretty good putt. And they actually gave me a putt. Thanks, guys. This hole is called Plateau. Demands a well-placed tee shot. The short par 4 tests the player's accuracy from start to finish. Straight too far right, and you'll have to cross the bunker and trees to reach the small green. Stay too far left. You have to navigate the Monterey Pines, closely bordering the fairway. I hit a great shot here. That was, way down there. I have a short iron in my hand. It really should be go time. I felt like I hit a great iron. I'm great at getting in the bunker. That's what happened there. A little annoying. Alright, we're hitting our third shot right here. Pretty good. Sounds a little hard. With that fourth shot here, this is for par. Again, putting from off the green. And I'm pretty happy with the bogey, to be quite honest. Alright, so we're moving on to number 8. 8 is a sweeping dogleg right that places a premium on a long left to right ball flight. I have a left to right ball flight. I did not start the left to right ball flight left enough. So I wasn't quite sure. I heard a bounce, but when I went up there, it was nowhere to be seen. So we're hitting 3 right here. Just didn't want to go back to the tee, didn't want to hold anybody up. Managed to hit another tree. Stayed in bounds this time, that's nice. So here we have our 4th shot. And that was a nice one. The green's slightly there, just a little bit to the right. It's behind those trees. Hit a good one in. Just off the green, we're putting again. This is for bogey. And I don't remember what I did. Oh, just a little bit by. Again, another tester coming back. For double. See if you can make something. Go on, my son. Go on, do something. Yes. So happy with a double right there. This last par 3, going back to the water, winds into us. Hit this. Solid. The wind just held it up. Like hit a wall of wind. So then, just trying to chip it on the front of the green. There really wasn't much to play with. There were some branches just above me. That was my second. Way at the back of the green, putting down, trying to get it to release here. Here it comes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And they gave me that one. So now we're moving on to the Neville 9. This was built in the manner of the traditional links course. Second 9 in Pacific Grove. Transports you across the pond without leaving home. Designed in 1960 by Jack Neville of Pebble Beach and Bel Air Country Club fame. The Neville 9 is a testament to the rugged and natural beauty found on the Menai Peninsula. I love this 9. This is my favorite, maybe my favorite 9 in the Bay Area. So I made par on that, which is great. Chipped out, made par. So we're on to number 11, Seaward. Love this tee shot. Big wide open fairway that is out of bounds to the left, and if you go way right, you're in trouble. So that was a good tee shot. Now we have a little pitch. And actually got it up on the back. It rolled out a bit. Wasn't happy about that though. We need to go through and bleep out some of this stuff. And that's a pretty good start to the backside there. A couple of pars in a row. Now we're on the long par 5. Only par 5 on the backside. You just don't want to be greedy because there is OB right. There's another hole there, but is considered OB, and there is some sand to carry. And I managed to get over the sand, so that's good. Just trying to get something just over the hill there. My aiming point is the trees kind of right in front of me. If I was a little more greedy, I could have gone more to the right. But this was a safe shot. Got the 3rd shot. Just going towards the green right now. Trying to get it to release across the green. I know it breaks a little bit. And it actually ran out. So we've got the 4th shot in this par 5. Trying to get something to release. Little bump and chunk. And there we go. So we have that for par. And let me see if I can get 3 pars in a row. We will see. He's not comfortable. He's looking fidgety. Come on, put it in. Loser. Loser. This one is called Whale Watcher. There's a bunch of elevated tees, and there's some wonderful views from these elevated tees. Getting a little greedy here, trying to get it over the grass area and get it running towards the green. It's not the longest hole, but I really left myself in a bad position. Had a good lie and really got it out well. And I was super happy with where that ended up, because that sand can be a killer. You can get a real big number very quickly from that sand. Thought I made a birdie, but not quite. But that's a par. Onto 40, sea view. Again, it's another elevated tee. The sea view beckons the long hitter. Most of the guys with me had not played here before, so I was giving them some tips on where to hit it. I thought I was going to be in trouble. I was telling everyone, like, hit towards the other tee box and it gives you a lot of room on the right. And I still had room, but I was a little worried when it was in the air. Again, I got a wedge in my hand. I should be really comfortable with this. But at this one I flared out to the right. Not great. Not great at all. So we have our third shot. This is like a bunker shot right here, and I played it like a bunker shot. So we're gonna putt up the hill for par. Really not made much today, and that raced by. So we got a testy bogey putt right here. We got, what, 10, 15 feet? Made one at last. Here we are on 15, beacon view. Dramatic view of Point Pinos Lighthouse awaits you on the 15th. I aim at the building the ball's going towards right there. Can be a little bit more aggressive. There's another house to the right hand side, you can go at that, but I always like to go for that colourful building, the NORAD building or whatever it is, and that just gives you a much wider area of you can just miss it real easy. That was a terribly ugly shot. That was a better contact, still leaving me bounced off the green. Got a long putt here, and I kind of rammed it. This is a long hole. And that is another double. 16, we're right by the lighthouse. It's a beautiful view. It's a fairly wide open fairway, just don't go right because the driving range in OB. And hit a great one. This is when things turn ugly. Green's right ahead of me. That's one in the water. Turn the camera off. There's another one in the water. So it's actually my third shot from this location. So we had the match going on. That was 6, I would be hitting 7. And Dean was on and his partner was by, so it wasn't even worth continuing. I just wanted to keep the pace going. This is Jerome. I think this is shot of the day.
Yes!
That was so much fun. Alright, we had a little gallery here. It was kind of fun. Everybody got on, and then I hit, and I did not get on. Yeah, I was lucky I didn't get in, but then I hit that shot, and that was much better. So now that was my third shot. We're on 17 right now. So this is my fourth shot. Leave myself a long putt. Come on, baby. Come on. Close. But no, cigar. That's a double. Finally on 18. Last chance. Shortish par. 4, going back towards the clubhouse. Just there's OB right, there's OB left, and that was right down the middle. It was a good drive. Again, wedge in hand. I'm just hoping not to chunk one. And I don't. I actually hit a little draw on this hole. It landed and then bounced a little bit to the left. Just off the green. Little bump and chunk and run. So this is for my par on the last. Just hoping for a last flurry right here. And it missed. So that's a bogey. Anyway, on a course that I have broken 80 on, shooting a 92 is a little disappointing, but we had a blast. Really cool place, people to play with. It was a little windy. I love this game.